What is up, everybody? It's Power Works, baby. Back on another job site today. Today's gonna be an interesting one. It's just a house wash, and then we got to do some paint stripping and do a deck wash as well before we come in and stain in a couple days. So we'll run you through that today. So any normal house wash, we always start off by finding the water source, connecting that to whatever you're going to be using, whether it's a pressure washer or your soft wash system. Then we go ahead and fill up our chemical. We forgot our big jug today, so
we're improvising,
and we are using a pump sprayer bottle for the chemical, and we'll have a little handle today. But what he is doing right now, do you want to explain what you're doing here?
Right now, what we're doing is we're making our percentage mix for our house wash. This percentage mixture we're getting right now just gets the vinyl perfectly. It's just what you need for the vinyl, nothing more, nothing less. Put a little bit of degreaser in there. We like a little bit of smelly soap, makes it smell a little better when you just put it on there.
So yeah, today we need about a 3 to 4% mix. So what we're going to be doing here is what we did actually was put half a gallon of bleach here, and then we'll fill up the rest of the 2 gallons with water to get that perfect 3 to 4% mixture. And then, of course, that soap right there will allow it to stick a lot easier on the siding instead of just running straight down. So it allows it to stick, work a lot longer, kill everything that it needs to kill, so we can come by and rinse it off. So the last video we used the X-Jet to wash at the motel. This time on this house wash we'll be using the downstream injector. Downstream injector, all it is just this piece that connects in between your pressure washer and your hose. Tube comes down, and what you do is just drop it into your chemical, and there's a little knob that opens and closes it. Right now it's closed. You turn it, it will open to allow the chemical to go through. If you don't want to run your chemical anymore, you close it back up and wash with just water. And I always come through, water up any vegetation around the house, just so when we lay this chemical down, it don't kill any of the plants. Right now, Josh is going through, coating it with chemical. So here's before, you see all the dirt where he sprayed chemical here, and look how fast it's acting already. Now Josh is rinsing with the Davis tip that we also had in the last video. But look at that height. And again, we're using the pressure washer, but it's knocking the PSI down where it's low pressure on the siding, but we are using high gallon per minute for more water output for faster cleaning. We started here getting the paint knocked off. So when we come through, I got a little paint right here, knocking off paint on the bottom of the house, and we're getting the stain off. So once we do that and wash that, we'll be coming back after 3 consecutive sunny days so it can dry out the wood and can dry the concrete as well, so it sticks better, the stain and the paint sticks better to each component. Right now, Josh is getting the walkways, and then we'll be stripping the paint from the patio so we can paint it in a couple days. But man, look how clean that is coming. When you're washing and applying chemical, make sure you get up under here and make sure you hit from underneath, going from the bottom to the top. go on over to this side. The chemical's working right now. All up under there. So now that the paint is chipped, when we come back to paint, we'll take the wire brush and the wire grinder and just wire this all down until there's nothing loose left. But we got mostly all the loose stuff, but anything else that we can get off with the wire brush, we will. But we'll be coming back Thursday to paint. For the wood, we're using the Davis tip, light pressure, and as you can see, it takes off the stain real easily. They're sticking with the same stain, so we do not have to sand any of this down. We just wash it, take off any of the loose stuff before we come back and stain. We have just finished the job. Finished last with the deck. Washed the house. Got the paint stripped on the bottom to be painted on Thursday, and the deck to be stained on Thursday. So we're completely finished up. We're packed up. It took us about 3.5 hours altogether. I think Thursday the painting process will take a little bit longer. That's all right. You know who to call. Power Works, baby. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video. Make sure you guys are here next Monday when you guys see the painting and the staining process. So tune in for that and like and subscribe. See y'all.